Hello, my friends. I'm off on an adventure and I'm taking you with me. Just so you know, I'm Sherry, and this is my channel, Aegean Dreams. And it's about me, an American woman living on this Greek island with my Greek husband and my 4 Greek cats. And today we're going to see a little bit more of Salamina. So put your seatbelt on and let's go. Driving down the mountain here on my street. And it's a little narrow with some potholes, so you kind of have to pay attention. Little zigzag. And we're on our way. All right, here we have the memorial to the Battle of Salamina, Mahon battle. And it's the fight for freedom and country and freedom for the children, the women, and for God. And this took place in 480 BC. And right out here, this is a working port now, and it probably was at that time too. This is where they assembled their fighting ships, the triments, yeah, I think I'm saying that right. And it was really a history-changing battle. And I have been challenged by one of my viewers to share the story with you and show you more about the Battle of Salamina. And I will do that. But right now, we are on to Selinia. Let's go. Here we are on the northeast side of the island of Salamina. And the area we're in is called Selinia. Straight across there, all of that buildings, and you see that's Piraeus. And when I go into the city, I take a passenger boat from Salamina to Piraeus, which takes 45 minutes. Now there's also a car ferry that goes to that closer group of white buildings you see, which is Parama, and that takes 15 minutes. There's the road we just came down. Get your bearings. And here is beautiful Selinia. It is magnificent. This is the first place on the island where they actually did surveying and zoning. So these houses are all much more orderly, you'll see. Larger lots, larger houses. They're all done according to Hoyle, so to speak. Now, we're going to go see that wonderful theater there. This theater, it wasn't here by chance. This is where the ancients had also a theater in the same spot, 480 BC. So we're going to go take a look at it. Now, I don't know that this is fact. I tried to confirm it on the internet, but I have been told by locals that they brought in teams of Albanian stonemasons because they do just the best stonework. And these stone walls go all along the waterfront, all the way down to the end of Selinia. So first stop is the beautiful theater. And look at these magnificent eucalyptus. In Greek it's Eucalyptus, and they're wonderful to have because they shoo away the mosquitoes. And not to overlook the giant century plants. We have a lot of those around Salamina. So let's see this theater. It's small, but it's a community theater. It's a civic theater held for government things, school issues, but they do have some performances here. I can imagine it must be a wonderful place to sit in the summertime with the ocean breeze and look at the backdrop. Hoi, beautiful, beautiful. Too bad I couldn't get you to see the big theater here on Salamina, but it's locked up. And I did check on the internet, and apparently there's some kind of damage that has been done. So I don't know if that will be operating this summer. They usually have performances there in the summertime. This is really, really beautiful. Look at that. Please take note, Sherry is walking, talking, and videoing. Oh my goodness. Now, if I just don't fall over in the process, we'll call this a win. Petrino Theatriki, Stone Small Theater, Celine Mikis Theodorakis. Now, I don't know why that's named after him. He's a famous composer. He's passed, and but he's one of the most famous Greek composers and very well loved by the people. He did a lot of, they call laiko music. And here, what do we have here? We have the ubiquitous Greek graffiti. Do you know what it literally means, graffiti? It means they write. Grapho is I write. Graphis is you write. Graffiti is they write. And do they ever write? I would love to do a tour of some of the really famous or infamous, depending on your point of view, graffiti in Athens. Again, it's either art or it's vandalism, depending on your point of view. So let's walk ahead. You'll find basketball courts and soccer fields all over the island, and civic teams are very popular here. This is a particularly nice one, I have to say. Okay, there's my trusty steed, Harula. That was a pretty good beginning. Let's see what else we can find. So, as you may be able to see, there's the theater down there. We've come a good long ways past some lovely older homes, beautiful with established gardens. And the sea just keeps rolling in. And we're closer to our church. And the church is Agios Nicholas. Agios is saint, and Saint Nicholas. I read online that they are working very hard to make this area more tourist friendly. And there's quite a few hotels. Wonderful restaurant in the summertime. Right now they only have tables up, but in the summertime they have tables down there. And the waiters actually come down there, but you don't get the big waves then, so it's much smoother. And brings you, your feet can be in the water as you have your dinner. And the food is it's Greek, but with a very nouveau gourmet flair to it. Excellent. And the hotel, I've not stayed, but I understand it's really nice, very well appointed. Now this would be a nice place just to sit and have a coffee. I should think about that, coming in the morning, bring the car and walk all along here. You could walk for a full 20 minutes and then have a coffee, except not early in the morning. Nothing is open till about 10, so they're not early morning people. Hello, how are you? Hello. Ginger. Hello, Ginger Cat. I really love cats, in case you didn't know. And they seem to know it. Do you know what kind of a tree this is? You recognize it? It's a fig tree. It's early. I don't see any figs on it, if indeed this one actually gets figs. Surprised, growing right by the salt water. Very surprising. Well, here we are at the church, Agios Nicholas, in all of its glory. A beautiful church, and it's set on this Beautiful marina with a nice little, pretty secure bay inside. And as I said, the boat, the SpongeBob comes here to take you across to Piraeus. And I think it's only about 20 minutes ride to the mass of humanity. What a beautiful, beautiful area. And the platea of Selinia, platea is square. So this is the square of Selinia. It's really pretty with cafes round and round. I think I will sit for an ice cream. And look how progressive. We have e-bikes, some sort of rental system. I don't know how it works. I do know they're trying to build up tourism here. Here is at the very end of Selinia. I've saved the best part for last because what this is a series of 4 excellent seafood tavernas. Salamis has great seafood and an organized beach. Beautiful place to swim. It's very nice, very sandy, little pebbles, and you can rent yourself chair and umbrella or bring your own and get beach service. They'll bring you your drinks. The only thing about this is I have swam here before years ago. I was down at this end here and something was nibbling on my legs, and then it was nibbling harder. And some guy out on the shore was laughing because I was squealing. And suddenly I let out a huge yelp, and the damn fish had bit me so hard, and the guy was really laughing, and I came out and blood was pouring down my leg. So I'm not that keen on swimming over here. I've never had that happen someplace else here in Greece. And I did come here last year with my girlfriends for my birthday, and we had dinner here. So that's all there is for Selinia. Well, no, there's more. It's a beautiful place. Hope you enjoyed seeing it. So, this was our little adventure. I really hope you enjoyed it. I always enjoy showing you around. And I got to see some nice things too. So lovely. Until next time, I'm Theo.